You open your eyes. You perceive the world. But how do you describe it in English? Do you say, I am watching the sunset? Or I am looking at the sunset? Or I see the sunset? They all involve your eyes. They all seem to mean the same thing, but they are not interchangeable. If you say, I am seeing the TV, it sounds unnatural. It sounds like you are just checking if the TV exists. This confusion creates hesitation. You pause, wondering which verb fits the situation. You know the words, but you don't know the intention behind them. But what if I told you there is a simple, logical system for your eyes? What if the difference is not about grammar, but about energy and time? Today, we are going to unlock the visual logic of English. I will show you exactly when to use see, when to use look, and when to use watch. By the end of this lesson, you will stop guessing and start describing your world with precision. Welcome to the English Zen Podcast. Our goal today is to give you clarity. To understand these verbs, we must analyze the energy behind your eyes. Let's start with the first verb, see. The core logic of see is passive perception. It happens automatically. You do not make an effort. Think of your eyes like a camera that is always on. If your eyes are open, images enter them. You cannot stop it. You see things simply because they are in front of you. I see a bird in the tree. I didn't search for it, it just appeared. Can you see the sign? Is it visible to your eyes? I saw him yesterday. He crossed my path. There is no focus. There is no intensity. It is just the natural function of your eyes. If you open your eyes, you see. This is the first level, passive, automatic, no effort. Now, what happens when we decide to focus? We have the passive level, see. Now, let's add intention. Let's add energy. This brings us to the second verb, look. The core logic of look is active focus. You are not just receiving the image, you are directing your eyes towards something specific. It is a deliberate choice. Think of see as having your eyes open. Think of look as turning your head to focus on one point. I saw a man. He was in my view. I looked at the man. I focused on him. Now, there is one critical grammar rule for look. If there is an object, if you are focusing on something, you must use the preposition at. You never say, look the picture. You say, look at the picture. Look at me. Look at the sky. Look at this mess. If you don't use at, the sentence sounds broken. At is the bridge that connects your focus to the object. So see happens to you. Look is what you do. It is a short, intentional action. But what happens when we look for a long time? We have passive perception, see. We have active focus, look at. Now let's add the element of time and movement. This is the third level. This brings us to the verb watch. The logic of watch is observation over time. You are looking at something for a duration, usually because it is moving or changing. We watch things that have a beginning, a middle, and an end, or things that evolve. I am watching a movie. It moves. It tells a story. We watched the football game. Action and movement. Compare this to look. If you look at a photo, it is static. Look at the photo. If you look at a video, it moves. Watch the video. We also use watch when we are monitoring something, waiting for a change. Can you watch my bag? Keep your eyes on it over time. Protect it. I am watching the sunset, observing the change. So here is the full system. See equals passive, images enter. Look at equals active focus. Watch equals duration and movement. We now have our complete visual map. See, passive. Look at, active focus. Watch, duration and movement. Let's put this system into practice. I will give you a situation and we will find the correct verb together. First situation. You are asking a friend about a car accident that happened on the highway. Let's analyze. Did your friend plan to observe it? No. Did they stare at it for a long time? Probably not. It simply crossed their vision. Because it is passive perception, the correct verb is see. So the question is, did you see the accident? Second situation. A woman enjoys holding old photographs and focusing on the details. Analysis. Are the photos moving? No, they are static objects. Are they passive? No, they are actively directing their eyes to enjoy them. Because it is active focus on a static object, we use look. And we must remember the bridge. We need the word at. The sentence is, she likes to look at old photos. Final situation. You spent 90 minutes enjoying a football game last night. Analysis. A game is dynamic. It has movement. It changes. And you observed it for a long duration. Because it involves time and movement, the verb is watch. The sentence is, we watched the football game last night. This is the process. Don't guess the word. Analyze the intention behind your eyes. That hesitation, that confusion when you open your eyes is now gone. It is replaced by a clear, logical map of your own perception. You now know exactly how to describe your visual world. You know that see is for passive perception. You know that look at is for active focus. And you know that watch is for duration and movement. This is the goal of our practice. The goal is never to memorize definitions from a dictionary. That is robotic. The goal is to build a calm, intuitive understanding of the energy behind the action. Start simple. Just try to notice your own eyes today. Notice when you see a car pass by. Notice when you stop to look at a flower. Notice when you sit down to watch a video. This is the Zen approach to fluency. Small steps taken consistently always lead to big results. For your practice, leave a comment below. Tell me, what is one thing you enjoy watching? A movie, a sport, a show? If this lesson brought you clarity and a new way to see English, please leave a like and activate the notification bell so you don't miss our next lesson. And if you haven't already, subscribe to the English Zen Podcast for more simple, clear guides to essential English. Practice calmly, and I will see you soon.